Let's partner up, guys. I'm not gonna put the clock on, just run through 1, 2, or 3 positions each. Hey, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Veronica? Simon? Yeah. Look at that, I remember the name. Amazing.
You're like at 6 a.m. you remember.
Yes, exactly. Knee up in the heel to the midsection. There's nothing for you to like connect to.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Right. And then you can't get your back to the mat because the knee and the shin is there.
That's
right?
stopping.
Exactly. Hello. 6 a.m. packed class. Mondays, Wednesdays, sometimes Fridays. Yeah, and Simon, one hand. Yes, exactly. So your thumb on the outside on one, pinning. Reach, pin her arm there with the left arm first, and yeah, you had it right. I want you to pin there and control with the left, and bring your right across underneath for control of the head. Right, so bring your arm underneath her head. Pin that there. Bring that all the way underneath. Not her arm, her head. Yeah. Now reach for the armpit with your right here underneath. Yes. Now you can collect that for the head and arm. Exactly. Yeah. You can finish from there. Or you can just connect your hands underneath. Yeah, pretty much. And then the next one, same thing, connecting, clasp the hands right here and underclasp. So one is thumb outside and one underneath like this. Yeah, and now pin that. When she resists, it's really hard. Now she's gonna reach. You're gonna get your knee there, yeah, and your left heel tight to the midsection. Bring your left heel down almost like seatbelt. Yeah, exactly. Now you can gift wrap the top arm. So you're gonna grab her wrist with your right hand first. Wrist with your right hand, yeah, over the head. Now bring your left arm underneath here and connect it. Yeah, there you go. So now before you switch over to the side, you're gonna kind of lift her up onto the knee a bit. Now go all the way to the other side. Hooks in, yes, and then just finish off with the rear naked. You're good to go. So we're going through a dilemma here from mount. A lot of positions in ADCC end up in like scramble. I want these guys to be able to pin somebody in mount without getting bumped and reversed, which could potentially cost them points in ADCC as opposed to IBJJF. A reversal is basically nothing, but in ADCC it matters if you lose mount to close guard. So we're looking at hand fighting, pinning, and looking at 2 basic reactions from our opponent. Either a naive reaction where they do nothing, or an experienced reaction where they do something. And from there, we look for the finish. I just want to drill the finish in these guys for the next week and a half. Nice. Excellent. Yes. That's it. Bring your knees up. Yeah. So now you're in a more controlling position. Underneath, you can seatbelt or you can just pull back. Just kind of hike them up before you go over. Yeah. See, if you find you're just a little off the back like that, that initial hike up to the shin and knee, and then you come over, you're gonna land chest to back. Okay. Yes. Pushing through. You can grab the wrist or underneath the armpit. Yeah. Elbow to elbow. Knees come up. Nice. Collecting the head. Excellent. Nice. Same thing, underclasp. Yep. Pinning all the way. Nice. He reacts. Bring your knee, first thing that comes up, yeah, is that knee to the mat. Yes, very good. Then you can stay tight. Hike them up as you go across. Nice. Goals change now. If you're in half guard and you get chest on chest, you're moving to the back or mount, and that's a finish, okay? So once you get to mount and you solidify that position, reset in half guard. Person on bottom, looking to sweep or submit, right? If you get your closed guard back, that person on top has to work out of it, okay? We're not gonna look at that as a reset, okay? We wanna sweep or submit. We're gonna start in mount. I'm gonna put 3 minutes on the clock. Person on top, we're looking for the finish. If you take the back, you can keep the back, okay? So if you take the back, don't end the round right there. Just look for the finish. Person on bottom, if you escape to a half guard with a knee shield, create space. If you bump them and you reverse them and now you're in their top close guard, all of this is a win. Submission, I mean, you're in bottom mount, so you're not gonna get any submissions. But if you can kip them up to a leg entanglement, you solidify that leg entanglement, that's a reset as well. For 3 minutes, the same person is in top mount. And then the next 3 minutes, we will switch. And then we're gonna go and backtrack to half guard, so we stay out of the escape. I just wanna work on one escape round. And then we're gonna do live rounds. So with your partner, grab some space on the mats and we'll get going. 1, 2. Okay guys, take care of each other. Also, resistance goes up. And this is just the start. So like, maintain, conserve energy, and we can move on to half guard after this.
Hey, narrate your roll.
Me?
Give me your thoughts while you're rolling.
Oh my God. My thoughts are I don't want to get heel hooked by this person because it may or may not have happened already. And now I'm kind of concerned about this.
Rush against the face.
I'm not gonna take the path. Nice.
Keep going?
No, this is good. Okay. Let's reset. That was very good.